Stop trying to reach everyone, and that is when the right persons find me. Welcome to today's episode of the Storytelling Strategy series. This is day 5, and today we are going to be talking about positioning. Positioning in storytelling. Now, a lot of persons are where they are and they shouldn't be there. The fact that you are in that room doesn't mean that you are built for that room. When you understand your assignment as a person, whether spiritual or physical or otherwise, you tend to have a power that actually you yourself know that yes, you possess because you can now control things. Confusion doesn't give you power. It is it is clarity that brings that power, that brings that depth of understanding. So I need you to understand that the fact that you are probably in a certain place at a particular period of time and you think, oh, I am doing well, then this is where I should be. No. Fine, you might thrive, but you might not be successful. There is difference between you stay fulfilled, you stay purposeful, and you know this is why you are doing this. It gives you joy, it brings you that satisfaction that you cannot even explain. There is a difference in that than doing what you are not meant to do and you are just, existing. You are just signing in papers in and out, but you know deep down that this is not what you want. So when you are positioned at the place you want to be, it shows that fine, you are at the right place of your assignment. Because one thing about positioning is that it gives you that mindset that though looking at others, watching others, you may not compare your journey to them, but you can actually see that this is where I belong. And even as at that, I am doing my best. I am pushing. I am doing something. Because if you start to compare yourself like, oh, I am at level 1, though I'm in the right place, but how long will I be here for? Oh, this place doesn't look like it. Forgetting that you are only at a process of your life. And if you jumpstart that process and feel, oh, I need to get to level 10 as quick as I can because someone who is in level 5, we both started together, then that will not help. Positioning is good, yes. Positioning at your own pace and positioning knowing that yes, you are where you should be and you are doing the right thing. Now, I need you to take a step back and reminisce about David's story in the Bible. When David started, he couldn't fit into Saul's armor and he didn't force himself because he knew that, yes, though I am called, but that doesn't mean that I should stay or wear the same, you know, armor or the same uniform or the same position that Saul has taken. I am called, but I am called for something different. The earlier you understood that whenever you are set out for your purpose, you don't have to look like others, you don't have to be like others. Just set out on what you are called to do and keep moving. The uniqueness of that purpose will soon be revealed. If it is not revealed at a point in time, do not worry. As you move further on, your purpose, the uniqueness will be seen. So I want you to ask yourself today that as you have started on this journey, as you have been moving on this life journey, are you really positioned? Whether in your choice of career, your skill, whatsoever path that you have taken, ask yourself, are you really positioned? Where you are, is that where you should be? Like, if you ask yourself this and you come up with answers, then you are moving somewhere, you are getting somewhere. There is something that you are doing right. I leave you with this word. Go read 2 Samuel, the story of David, the story of Saul, and see how these two lives were able to live out the injunction of God for their life, not minding the fact that they were 2 poles apart, but at the same time, they stayed in the destiny path that God wanted them to be.